Hey you guys, welcome back in to Heyoka High Priestess. I am Christy. I am a seer, a healer, and a Heyoka empath. And on this channel we talk about the truth, healing, spirituality, and divine justice. All right, you guys, I hope everyone's doing really well. It's been raining, but that's amazing. We are flushing out everything. Every time it rains, you guys, it's like a cleanse. Mother Gaia is cleansing the earth. Okay, so appreciate it. Go out there when it rains and cleanse your body. Okay? All right, so I have some downloads, and I organized it, like I wrote it out, so it just comes across more clean and it's not so dense. And so let's go. And then what God really needs us all to do for our individual selves. Okay, stand up, stand up for you, boo. Okay, guys. So right now, many people are feeling confused. Okay, because God is awakening you. Okay, many of you, all right, you to see the truth, okay, to the point where you cannot not feel the betrayal that has been done directly to you, okay? There is a group of people, whether in a cult, a group of women, men, or even like a single man who attend satanist conventions, and then apply what they learn by networking through these events to practice black magic, such as love spells, come to me spells, sex magic, and possibly more sinister acts like unaliving. Okay, so they're getting paid for this, and they believe they are powerful, but they will come to find they are not. Okay, someone's divine masculine has awakened, or is about to awaken, maybe from what I'm about to say even, okay? Or is about to awaken to the fact that the person they closely involve themselves with has been spiritually corrupt, practically sleeping with the devil or enemy, okay? A woman who could be considered mentally unstable even. She has not only been glamoring herself and using spells over him and others, but has also been trying to use him for her own selfish needs, keeping him away from his true divine counterpart. All right. She has attempted to wear the divine counterpart's essence and swap destinies. She and two other women whom we have referred to as the three witchy sisters, you guys, in the past have been mind controlling using glamour and confusion spells for years now, okay, over this divine counterpart and many others. She has not only been glamoring herself and using spells over him and others, but has also been trying to use him for her own selfish needs, keeping him away from his true divine counterpart. She has attempted to wear her essence and swap destinies, okay? She and two other women who we have referred to as the three witchy sisters have been mind controlling using glamour and confusion spells for years over this divine counterpart and many others, okay? So these practitioners, quote unquote, they are false lights, you guys. They are false light workers, and they have no true intuition and do not have a connection to the Most High God. You have been lied to. You're throwing away your money by giving to these people, okay? And this is where the deeper truth begins to separate illusion from awakening. God is not the author of confusion, bondage, or fear. All right? If you have felt used, manipulated, silenced, or spiritually dimmed, understand this. Awakening is not punishment. It is mercy, okay? It is God pulling the veil back so you can see clearly and choose differently. There are seasons where we walk in deception because we did not yet know better. That's true. Okay, we get fooled, we get bribed. I mean, you really should not ever be taking money for doing anything like that. Clearly is like sign of like, this is wrong, this is illegal, this is criminal acts. But you guys were under an illusion, okay? But once truth is revealed, responsibility begins. And we are stepping into that responsibility, and we are honoring ourselves, and God will honor you by you stepping fully into the truth. God is awakening those who allowed themselves to be led by false voices, false light, and false authority. okay? Not to shame them. This is not to shame you guys, okay? Not to condemn them, but to call them higher. He is shining a light, so not to make you feel awful about yourself, but to see you can't stand in this any longer, okay? It is just dwindling you away. Your energy probably feels depleted, like nothing, and now you're like seeing the truth behind things, and you're like, what the actual F? Okay, but now it's your time to say, I'm not doing this anymore with any of these people, I'm rising above this and stepping into the truth, okay? So he is calling you higher, so please step into that higher positioning for yourself. It will only do you good. If you have been practicing in what dishonors your soul, all right, now is the moment to step out, all right? Confess it to God. Just confess it to God. So confess it to God, you and God in your room, what have you. That's all he asks for, okay? I do this every day. I do it every day in the shower. I repent any sins knowingly or unknowingly that I did that day. Sometimes we don't even know, you guys, okay? It's okay. We're stepping out of the shame and stepping into the light of honoring ourselves that we didn't know better. Okay? And I'm talking you be genuine with this shit, okay? It's time to move forward and upward, okay? This is where we're going. All right. So ask for cleansing. All of you guys need cleansing. Any and all people that were involved with any of this magic or finding out that they were used as pawns practically, cleanse. Ask for a full vessel soul cleansing from the Most High God and your angels, okay? Archangel Michael especially. Ask then for strength, okay? Remove yourself from what corrupts your peace, you guys. Distance yourself from what feeds on your fear. Remember, having connection with these people, places, things, okay? It dwindles your energy. It takes from you. It makes you feel fearful. It makes you feel anxiety. It makes you feel confused and not knowing your path ahead. It makes you feel scared to step out of line. This is what this mind control, these spells have been over you, okay? We're moving away from it, and we are cleansing our vessel and standing in our freaking truth, like today, now. Okay, there's like no more excuses, you guys. Please honor yourself and God will honor you. Okay, you're not getting fooled any longer. And okay, yeah. And side note, you guys, I'm never yelling at you. I am standing as one that this was done to. Okay, like, and I get even more backlash for speaking up and about it, okay? Speaking out about it. And this is why they have been lying to all of you and keep deceiving you guys and having to like put spells over you, having to like make you where your memory goes and you don't remember. That is because these are acts of spell work, okay? And like I said, spell work can even be like the gossiping, the talking, the speaking. That's why our voices and what we say are so important. I am on your team. I am on your side, okay? And if anything, at this point, I feel like I stand alone. I would like some of y'all to go like come through and help with this. And this is what they don't want you to see. They want you to see me as the corrupt one. And it's like, how is that? Like, look around and see who's like falling flat and where I stand. I'm just giving an example, okay? I'm just saying we should not be fighting each other. And if you guys are hearing things about one another, even because at this point, I think they're even turning you guys against each other because they're the ones that really are going down for all of this stuff, okay? But just beware. You need to go directly to the person and ask them. We are not making assumptions about things anymore. We're not believing just whatever anyone tells us. Like, you guys, it's like, don't even watch, like, it's like people that watch the news all day long. You're involving that's what your mind's going to start believing. And it's all, half of it is fake. It's ridiculous. So let's not start our own little false news anchor thing where we're not actually getting the real proof. It's time to collectively, if you're going to come together, you're going to come together to talk to each other and get the real shit, like get the real proof of what is actually going on with everyone. Okay. And if something is truly harmful or illegal, or if you feel like your life is in fear or you're being held against your will, I'm telling you, even down to like being like locked in a home or something, you call the cops, or you go to a neighbor's and call from there. Get yourself out of these situations, you guys. Like, it's getting, this is like what I've been feeling, and what like downloads have been like coming to me, that somebody is like literally entrapped, and it's making me very worried. Fight for your life, and God sees all and will fight for your life as well. You must ask, say, help me. You must ask, because the angels and ancestors, they can't fully intervene unless we are asking. You ask them, you tell them, you plead to them, okay? And they will help you. You just say, help me. I need help now, okay? They're there for you. If something is truly harmful or illegal, handle it lawfully and wisely through proper channels. God honors integrity, and he sees you guys. He's waiting. He's waiting there for you. Okay. We have to make moves. We have to start making moves. I'm not kidding. They do not have power over you unless you allow them. And the more silent you stay, the more power they have. And that's what they want. They want to be the fear-based ones within you. No, the only person, or the only person, spirit that can fear you should be God. Okay, honestly. So, but hear this clearly, guys. It is time to stand, okay? Release the shame, release the rage, transmute that energy into courage, okay? Pull your power back. Say those words. I call my power back, cleansed, cleared, and purified by the Most High God. And it will cleanse out your energy. You will start to feel clearly. Let God purify your mind, okay? You call back your power. Say, I call back all my power, all my soul fragments, and I send it to God to cleanse, clear, and purify with the brightest light, and send back to me with unconditional love, light, and truth, okay? I mean, you can say whatever you want, but that will bring you clarity. I'm telling you, do it in the shower, do it when you're sitting like just at breakfast, what have you. All right. Let him restore your discernment. Okay. Close every door you know in your spirit was never meant for you. You guys know, you can feel this in your gut feeling. Okay. It's just what you're not speaking up about, and it's time to speak up. Okay. That's how you break the binds, ties, and cords. Okay. So, no more I can't. No more fear-based thinking. No more shrinking to carry secrets that were never yours. You're not carrying anyone's burdens or anyone's karma any longer. We're saying no to that shit, okay? No more surrendering your intuition to someone else's voice. And I was hearing like someone like right when they try and like speak up or something, or try and say what they're not like happy with, their partner or whoever they're with is like, no, we're fine, like you, or just like shuts it down. No, that is nowhere in to be. That is not a relationship. Okay, that is not a relationship. You're not being heard. You're being shut down because they think they know better, or they don't want to hear what you have to say because they know you're literally going to say, I'm done with this, and maybe you just need to say that. That is for somebody, and you need to just do it. And I think God is urging you to. Okay, I'm not kidding. Okay, that is definitely for someone. And say no. I have words too, okay? You're gonna listen, seriously, or just fucking leave, like literally leave. So walk in truth, even if your voice shakes. Walk in obedience, even if others mock you. We are not caring what others think. And by the way, you're rising then. You're the one doing exactly what you need to do for yourself. And why people do this, why people want to put you down behind your back, if anything, they don't know how to stand up and say it to your face. So that's like the most comical part about this whole thing, okay? Is first off, they can't say it to your face because they don't have the true power behind them to even do that, all right? Because they would be embarrassed right out the room. All right. That's why people do this shit behind closed doors. But we are not caring what others think because those people don't have the capacity to have the strength in them to stand up and do what they need to do for themselves. And when you do that, you are on the right path, and God's walking right beside you, and you're the angels and the ancestors are fucking cheering you on, because we live in a spiritual world, you guys. The 3D is nothing. Your protection lies within the spiritual realms, okay? That is what all the stuff that we think we don't see, the spirits and all of that, Because if we did, everyone would be freaking out. They're everywhere at all times, okay? And yes, your third eye has to be fully lit, okay? And God only will gift you these gifts and awakening you when you are even in a state of being ready, when you're not living in this 3D bullshit mindset of let's gossip and talk about who's more rich, even though half the people are stealing want to just feed off of other people, stealing it right from under their noses and presenting themselves like they're the most powerful ones in the room. Yeah, right. Okay, that's an embarrassment. And that's why these people are so scared to be outed, because that's what they've been doing to all of us for years, okay? So we're done with it. And if you are in a relationship and you do make the money and your wife's not doing anything and you're paying for your parents and all this shit, get out, say no. Like, everyone needs to be standing on their own 2 feet. You have a life to live. Move away from what is trapping you. You cannot expand. You cannot fulfill your soul fulfillment, your purpose. You can't even see or understand your purpose when you have stagnation of people of low vibrations feeding off of you, using you. Please do yourself a favor. This is for someone as well. Do yourself a favor and say no. Let them go find their own path. Let them go make their own money. Because you have a light. You literally, this person who I'm talking to, you have a mission. Get up, get out, say no, and walk away. Okay? That is definitely for someone 100%. Walk in sovereignty, even if you must walk alone for a season, and you will feel better walking alone. It can feel scary, but you will have the most clarity in your world. You will feel empowered. You will like, literally, you won't turn back. I'm telling you, but you have to stand up and walk out. You do. You have to choose yourself. Okay? And it's for a season, even saying, just for a season, you might feel alone, but you will feel the most empowered than you ever have. Okay? Release what is holding you back, you guys. Now, try it out for a season. A season seasons, but like, it's literally like every month is like a new, okay? Like the moon cycles, okay? So what someone thinks they have over you has no authority when you are aligned with God. Secrets lose power in the light. Fear loses power in conviction. Manipulation loses power when you say no. No is a whole statement, a whole sentence, okay? Stand for yourself, you guys. Stand for yourself. Now is the time, okay? Choose what honors your spirit. Trust your discernment. Move forward with clarity. And you only will really get that clarity when you step out from beneath or around these people that you don't even resonate with anymore. You don't even feel comfortable. Your soul will not feel comfortable around these people when God has awoken you. And I know he has awoken a lot of you guys to the truth. And you've been feeling uncomfortable for a long time. And your heart is saying, I'm not safe here. I don't love this anymore. So stand up and move out from what has been done. That contract has been done for a long time. I'm telling you that right now. And trust your discernment. Your discernment is your intuition. That is your gut telling you, this doesn't feel right. That feels better. I need to, like, the anger that even builds up in you, but you're holding it back. You're suppressing it. That's your discernment. That's what you know, that you are not sitting in the right place any longer. Okay? The fear that you feel, you know is not right for you, okay? So move forward with clarity, okay? This is not the hour to collapse, you guys. This is the hour to rise, power up. And for the ones that have been pushing through and are literally like screaming to God, like, when is this over? This is right now, I'm telling you, this is the last push, you guys. This is the big last push. So hold tight, get yourself where you feel peaceful, away from all this noise, and find your sanity. Have your sanity. As truth rises, exposure follows. But you guys have to take the steps for people to even be exposed or get the karma or the justice, like, for you. But you have to move away for God to then work on them. If you're still in vibration with them, you're not expanding, you're sitting in a low vibration, and you're just enabling these people to not grow as well, or to not choose themselves as well. So be the one that's been told by God, been shown, been feeling, it's telling you to move, okay? So they are trying to make, and now I'm transitioning. Okay, this is how I have felt. These people, they're trying to make my work and other collectives' work look like something is happening to me. It's not, okay? What is happening is exposure. And exposure always feels like attack to those being revealed, okay? The things surfacing are not about me, okay? They are about what God is bringing into the light. I am not the source of the consequences. I am simply obedient to the assignment, okay? And this is, God works through me to expose these things that have been going on in our world for too long. And guess what? Yeah, they are connected to people. So do I ever say names? No, but it's like, look around, you guys. We know this is way bigger than just like little old me talking about this stuff, okay? But this is where we're moving to. They're going to be exposed regardless, okay? So God works through willing vessels. So be a willing vessel, okay? That is what this is, all right? So if you feel exposed, it is because something hidden is being uncovered. That discomfort is not my doing, to all the people in the back, all right? It is the result of your own actions meeting truth. So stop projecting, stop deflecting, stop blaming others to avoid accountability, okay? And stop holding the ones back that know what their truth is. And obviously, you guys, a lot of like the negative stuff that I'm saying is like for the people in the back that have been holding you, the collective, back from your truths, all right? And trust me, I know they try and even or try and take down my channel and everything. Like, seriously, go do something. Go do something else productive with your life. Seriously. So if you have a problem with that, with what is coming, then stop harming innocent people. Stop manipulating the narrative. Stop trying to twist the story. The truth does not need defending, okay? It stands. And understand this clearly. When people continue hurting others, there are real world consequences, all right? Not spiritual theatrics, not fear tactics, consequences, okay? The kind that unfold through lawful systems and accountability. And that's what y'all are looking at, okay? So blaming the collective will not shield you. Calling it spell work will not erase what is documented. Truth. Okay? Smearing my name will not silence what God is revealing. Yeah. Exactly. And you know what's crazy? None of y'all came to even see if I was what was being said about me. Shocking. And I think it's about time you guys did come talk to me if you have heard anything, and if you want the true story, and I can even show you text messages. If you want the true story when it comes to my story, then you can see, instead of believing just any old ex long-term boyfriend that I had that was running my name through the dirt or what have you. Yeah. Sorry, that's like side note for me or whatever. Or my family stealing from me. Yeah, that's true too. It's like, we're so done with this shit, you guys. Stop locking up with people when you don't even have the whole truth, okay? You can't just sit there and believe. You will be caught up spiritually. You will be caught up with this, and you will get consequences. You will get karma dealt to you because you just believed and went along with like the false narrative. The false narrative. It's either stand up, ask questions, or go seek out the person that's being spoken upon. And remember, that could be you in that situation, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, it is not worth what is coming to these people. And if you're linked to them, you're looking now at 3D, like, legal actions. So I'm just saying, like, and definitely spiritual actions, like everyone that had a hand on anything that came to my name and was and was putting me down or putting spell work on me, yeah, you've been seen. And you should wonder why maybe some karma is coming, headed right for you. I'm just saying, this is ridiculous, you guys. Those were fucking lies. All right. And I'm sure the people in the collective have been in these kind of positions before, where people talk shit behind their back and they never got confronted. And then later down the line, it all comes out. And that's what's about to happen. It's all coming out. So, like I said, smearing my name or the collective's name will not silence what God is revealing. If you were truly aligned, you would recognize conviction versus persecution. You would recognize correction versus attack. Okay, connection to God produces humility. Okay, it produces repentance. It produces change. And that is where we stand right now, in change. So do you want to be a part of the change on the positive side, or do you want to go down with these foolish people that have been holding spell work over you just as much as me or anyone? Okay, this is a full mind control. Okay, so if that fruit is not present, then the disconnect is not mine to carry. I will continue the work. I will continue standing in truth. I will not shrink because someone is uncomfortable with being seen clearly. Light does not argue with darkness. It simply turns on. And this is the difference between those who heal and those who perform. Okay? I am here doing God's work. All right? Every single one of you has that same option. All of you do. All of you do. But some choose shortcuts, okay? Some choose schemes. Some choose image over integrity. Some choose the surface world, which is literally this 3D world, okay? Instead of doing the inner work that transforms a soul. And you guys, why not do it now? We're all doing it. This is your time. You will be on not the good side of it if you don't just start looking in. It's everywhere, where everyone is healing. Why would you not take that action now? These people that choose not to heal are the most scared ones. They're the most feared ones, but they just have this image of fakeness on their face. Some choose the surface world instead of doing the inner work that transforms your soul. I know I just said that, but I want to repeat that because that's exactly what it did for me and what it's been doing for the rest of the collective. And they are stronger, they are protected, they are loved, and they are getting their inheritance. Okay, they're getting their abundance, and they're getting to be placed in rooms that they've never seen before, and they get their choices of what they want, and they don't even have to sign a damn contract for it. Okay. So, you are not above anyone who humbled themselves. You are not above anyone who stepped away from illusion. You are not above anyone who chose healing over ego. Okay? The difference is simple. Some of us did the work. We faced our shadows. We surrendered to God, and we balanced our emotions. Okay? We stopped blaming and we healed. That's what we did. And it doesn't take away from the fact that I don't have to walk around and being nice to people, because that's fake sometimes. And it doesn't take away from me having a strong voice and standing up tall and knowing who I am, because I am who matters. I am love. I am connected to the Most High God. And you guys are able to do that too. So stop following false leaders, false light workers that are just stealing your money. Pretty much, you've been sitting in your own humiliation ritual by this point. And now God is opening your eyes to see, right? He's opening your eyes to see what's been done to you as well. So I'm just saying, this is a bigger thing than what you think you're doing. These people think that they're even doing to you and me and the collective behind closed doors. So get out of their shitty alignment, because they're going nowhere but jail. I'm telling you right now. We are here and we respect people that respect us. We are here to be authentic, to speak the truth, to really see who wants to take the time to get to know the whole of us, our whole self, not just the image that is presented, okay? And that does take time. And that's where you are able to be close and vulnerable with people. But it takes discernment, it takes trust, it takes loyalty. That's truth. That's the truth. Okay. So yeah, you can't just be sitting back thinking that, oh, we think we're above people. No, we went through hell to have to fight back to be exactly who we are today. And yeah, we do get to choose of what energy we want in our world. Okay. So we're not just taking anyone off the street. You know what I mean? But we are kind people and we fucking care. We wouldn't be doing this right here. We'd just be right along following all the ones in the back, right? Seriously. And we really all should be fighting together because it's been done to all of us. And everyone is going to find out where they stood truly in these little groups, in these schemes, in this deceiving, you're being deceived by. You will see, and your mouths will drop to the damn floor when you find out. I'm just telling you. Okay. So we found peace within first. We did. We had to. Okay. And I want all of us to find peace within. Okay. And then we wouldn't be so fucking judgmental of each other, but still acting like we're all best friends. Come on. Okay. Don't be fake. It's like, what should we say? Like, that's so last year. Like, seriously, we're not being fake anymore. It's exhausting to be fake, right? So when you heal, you elevate. When you elevate, you see clearly, okay? When you see clearly, deception becomes obvious. If there is bitterness in you, ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. Stop blaming the person on the screen. Stop blaming, your old best friend. Stop blaming your ex. Like, seriously, ask yourself why. You have to start looking within, you guys. I had to. I can't keep go around like blaming everyone, and I haven't. I really haven't. I'm doing what God wants me to do because I have worked on myself and he trusts me. He has to trust you guys to give you your gifts, and you will get multiple. It's like over time you get gifted with more gifts, but you have to be trustworthy. Just like with in your career, in your relationships, you would hope, right? Of course. So just look at it like that. And you're all worthy to have God's trust. Every single one of you. But you have to trust yourself and love yourself enough to do so. So healing is available. Humility is available. Growth is available to every single one of us. Okay? Our parents, us, our children, our animals. Just kidding. But like, shit, they are the ones that heal us, actually. Like, if you have an animal, you better love your animal because they take all like your stress and your anxiety. That's why your animals will come and lay with you. And then when you let them out, like say a dog, they release it out. Okay. So take care of your fucking animals, please, you guys. Always, at least they should always have water. Always. Okay. So instead, we are choosing performance. Those of us who have done the inner work will not stay silent while people are manipulated or harmed, okay? I am here for fairness. I am here for justice. I am a damn Scorpio, okay? We care. We are passionate beings. We protect what is innocent, you guys. Just like the animals. Everyone should be protecting animals. They are innocent. Okay? We stand when others try to dismantle. God awakens people in his or her timing, okay? And when he does, no illusion can hold, okay? If your actions are coming to light, there is not persecution, okay? If your actions are coming to light, that is not persecution. That is consequence, okay? Real authority keeps its oath. Real authority keeps its oath. For the ones in the back, holding their little plaques. Those are going to fall soon. Okay? Real integrity withstands exposure. Real power does not need to dominate or deceive. Okay? If something is falling apart, it was built on sand. False foundations. When the light hits, everything built on illusion dissolves. This is what's happening right now, okay? So just stay calm, embrace what it is, accept what it is, see the truth, and you move forward, okay? And leave the people with their karmas and their disruptions that they wanted to create. They created this stuff. You did not create it. Leave them to it. I don't care if it's family members, your lover, whatever. Leave them to it. You are not burdening their karma, or you will get the backlash of their karma. I'm telling you, energetically, you absolutely will. You must move away. You say, sorry, this is not my issue at this point in time. I hope you can handle this, but it's not for me. And they are trying to put it on the ones that it's not for. I'm telling you right now, do not be fooled. Okay? I don't care who they are. Do not be fooled. This is God's plan. No scapegoats, no theatrics, just the truth. Okay? We can't fight it. We can't run from it. So just embrace it and know that if you did nothing wrong, you weren't a part of it like that, you then speak up and you tell the truth, you move away from it, you get your sanity back, pretty much. So what you have sown is what you will face, okay? We chose healing. We chose growth. We chose alignment, okay? The ones like myself that are sitting here, we went through hell and we had to sit down. We weren't escaping it. We're dealing with it, with ourselves, and choosing to grow. And that's what God wants for each and every one of you guys, okay? So we chose alignment. That is the only difference, you guys, okay? Truth always has the final word. It just does. It just does. The only question left is choice. So now the only question left is choice, okay? If you are on the fence asking yourself, do I fight or do I defend? That question alone is your answer. When you are aligned, you do not feel the need to attack, okay? You feel the responsibility to protect. That crossroads is not confusion, okay? It is conviction. It is God illuminating the honorable path, and He will back you on that path. So if you have felt, and mind you, that goes with anything. If you are questioning even your relationship, like down to like, am I happy? Am I not? I'm telling you right now, you're not happy. Like, you would not be, you guys, if you are happy and you're like, even like content or like, you know, in a way, like that is what you are. Like, you know what I mean? If you're questioning things, your answer, you just told your answer. That's God illuminating you. Please take a second look at this. Like, actually, yes, look at both sides. Like, and mind you, in this world, in the spiritual realm, you want to be on the right side of right. Like morals, values, you guys, we have to like start looking at these things. We cannot just keep up with some Joneses or some idiots or some fucking like false light workers, okay? You should be a light worker. We should all be our individual light workers. Find the magic, the spirit within you. We all have it. Stop asking for it outside of you. Find it in you, okay? And start with this. So if you're on the fence asking, do I fight or defend? You defend. You defend, okay? You defend for your own life. Like, seriously, you guys, this is like flight or fight, right? You fight for you. And defense is not weakness, okay? Defense is integrity. And I want all of you guys to have integrity. We are born to have integrity. We are born to be spirit, to have magic in us, to have morals and values, okay? For our own self-worth, for our sanity. You guys, come back to knowing you need sanity, your own sanity in your life. If anyone is hindering that, it's a problem, okay? And if you are questioning things, yeah, that's you're giving yourself the answer, okay? So defend and go be happy. Get out of what is not making you happy. Your heart is screaming at you. Your soul is screaming at you, okay? So many of you who think you are participants are actually victims. You guys, you have been victims. We all have been. You were influenced, pressured, manipulated, pulled into something under distorted leaderships and at a win of at all costs mentality. Not a good sign, okay? Never a good sign. When ego is in charge, you stop seeing clearly. When greed is in charge, you stop caring about people. or things or anything. Like it's like that one set messed up mindset, right? So power is pursued without consciousness. Destruction follows. When power is pursued without consciousness, destruction follows. Okay, this is not about sides, you guys. It is about alignment, and it's about your clarity. Like, you should not be controlled or manipulated by anyone. And especially if you don't even know it's occurring, because it's been done by the hands of like closed doors and black magic. I just cannot wait until this shit comes out. Oh my God. You guys are gonna literally be like, okay, so this is not about sides. It is about alignment. You want to be on the right side of right, okay? Not because of fear, not because of optics, but because consequences are real, you guys. Legal systems exist, okay? Accountability exists. And when structures built on manipulation collapse, they do not shield everyone involved. They look at every person individually. Okay, they do. They don't look at you as a whole group and be like, oh, well, you guys work together. Like, no, they're like, you did this, da, 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 and this person said this about you, and blah, 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 blah. I mean, seriously, like, this is real life, you guys, okay? This is when you'd be wishing that you have God on your side, okay? And you all do. You just need to ask. Please put the ego down. It's like, I'm talking the ones in the back, put the ego down already. You're exhausted. I know you are. And we all know, you guys, those at the top protect themselves first. Okay? The people below them trying to make you think that they're teaching you something. No, you guys you're a pawn. You're a pawn in a pool, a long ass swimming pool, okay? They've been doing this for a long fucking time, okay? It's like a pyramid scheme. Yeah. These cults, it's like a damn pyramid scheme. That's why do you guys think you have initiation? And, oh, but you'll get your money then. And then what? You can't kill off the one? It's a joke, okay? You guys fully being manipulated. And I'm sorry that this happened to you, but it's time to get yourselves out of it, okay? And do what's right. Okay. Okay. So those at the top protect themselves first. You know this, okay? Those underneath are often left exposed. So if you're feeling that inner nudge, you guys, listen to it. It's your gut feeling. It's your intuition telling you, get out, okay? And speak up, okay? You guys are not going to take the fall for these people that have been doing this shit for decades, okay? Yeah, we're talking about the older ones that have the fucking plaques on the wall. Okay, creators. Okay, so if you feel that inner nudge, listen to it. Creators build, okay? Healed people restore. Grounded leaders take responsibility. And so it's like, and so it shouldn't be a problem even if you do say this is on you. They should be taking responsibility for the good days and for the bad ones. That's what a true leader is, okay? So when something becomes destructive, it consumes its own supporters first. You still have a choice. Choose integrity. Choose lawful action. Choose defense over aggression, okay? Choose conscious over loyalty to dysfunction. Do not be loyal to distortion or dysfunction, okay? Really, really open your eyes, you guys. Please open your eyes. This is larger than any of us, but you don't want to keep leading down this path. You'll just be another name on like the frickin', I don't know what they call them, like a docket or something. Not a docket, but like practically, like you don't want to be caught up in a courtroom is all I'm saying. Okay, so choose conscious over loyalty to dysfunction, because when truth rises, and it will, the only safe place to stand is with it. Okay, so I hope this helps. I love you guys, and I am here if you need to talk about any of this stuff. We need to be like banding together, if anything, okay? I am not yelling at you guys either. I am like trying to seriously fight for the ones that, even if you were involved in any of this, you're not the head of at fault, okay? And that's what God is saying. He's like, But I need you guys to speak up for yourselves and you need to get out of these situations before it's too late, before the law is like, you know, has your name in the book. I'm just saying, okay? So, and ask for God for help. Just ask him, please. You guys, he'll show you the signs. He'll show you. He's here for all of us. Please put the pride aside. And I'm here for you too, okay? I love all of you so much. There's a lot of fucking truths this is like around the corner. So get your bums up and get going. And this goes down to your relationships. Wherever you're not happy, make a choice. Stand up for yourself, speak up, and get out. I love you.